So welcome to Saturday. It's now about maybe 10:30 a.m. and I'm going to go ahead and see if I can finish this removal from the bees that were under a raised garden bed. If you haven't seen the first two videos, check out the links below. They can't be that huge of a colony, but I do have a 10 frame box and a nucleus box with me. So without further ado, check it out. What I've done here is I've removed 3 of those cinder blocks from the back. So the comb is from this side to that side. So 3 cinder blocks wide. You'll see they got some nice comb. So it looks like maybe 3 sheets of comb width. I'm gonna start from this end. I'm gonna blow smoke in the cinder block on this side. And on that end, I'm guessing with the size, I'm going to set up a nuke box. So as I blow smoke and move the bees, I'll cut the comb, remove the block one by one until all of the bees are clustered up on my nuke box. If I can, as I cut the comb out, obviously I'll save any brood comb. I'll rubber band that into some frames. And I'll try to save the honey pieces or feed back the honey pieces to them as well. So stay tuned. Okay folks, so right now I have cut out the comb from this 3rd block. So there's 2 blocks left to go, and basically I'm blowing smoke and we're making the bees run towards that nuke box. So inside of that nuke box I have 1 wax coated sheet of foundation frame on the very edge, and then the next 2 frames are cut out pieces. You can see, hopefully you can see, the bees are kind of drawing horizontal comb, so they're not really that huge pieces, which is nice. So I'm just going to keep my eye open for a queen, and hopefully they'll acclimate to the nuke box, and I'll get them out of there. So to be continued. Okay folks, so I peeled back the 2nd brick now, and again they have these short little pieces of brood comb. So it kind of makes it convenient, but what a beautiful colony of bees. Lots and lots and lots of bees. I have not laid my eyes on the queen. I'm just kind of slowly puffing smoke and then cutting their comb out. I do have their comb rubber banded. I'm rubber banding their comb in between frames and putting them in the box there. So I think they got about 3 frames of framed brood. I'm not framing any honey. They do have honey stores and nectar and pollen. So very healthy bees. I don't see any signs of brood diseases. Again, they seem very well behaved. So the genetics are favorable. So we'll just put them in a box and take them to the farm and see how they do. As Mr. Ed would say, thank you, Jesus. Come on. Where'd she go? I don't know if you can see her because of the video quality. I really don't know if that camera is picking it up or not. But she's a gorgeous, dark color queen. She's gorgeous. Beauty of a queen. So I'm going to set her basically right on the entrance, like that. And we got the bees pretty much out of here, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep on spraying this last block. There was some robbing going on, so I tried to remove the honey pieces away, and I'll get this block moved away, and they should calm down by tonight. I got all the brick out. I tried to keep the cat brood at least, but I got maybe another 3 frames. I could have put these all in a 10 frame, but I don't know. I think the 5 frame is enough to justify the population. This wax here I'm going to leave out basically and just let them rob that out. I noticed robbing behavior. These bees were fighting. So I set the block up around this back shed here. And again, over here is where we were doing the removal. And we have a lot of dead bees here. And this is where the robin was going on. So bees were fighting each other, trying to steal the nectar from the comb pieces I had laying there. So I basically just shook all the bees off the comb pieces and then moved the comb pieces away. I framed up the brood, got the queen in the clip. All the bees, 4 frames of brood and the queen are in this box. So I'm hoping that the bees that want to rob will stay away and the other bees that belong to their queen will come here. So now it's just a waiting game. So okay people, so now it's about 12:45 p.m. So it's been about maybe 2 hours. Basically, again, to summarize, I just removed the block little by little. Ended up with about 4 frames of cat brood. And I have the queen contained in a queen clip on a sheet of wax-coated foundation. So overall, good bee population. Seem to be very healthy. Lots of cat brood. Lots of honey stores and nectar. I do have honey pieces laying out on the opposite side of the yard, so they can forage away. I was concerned about robbing behavior because there's a lot of dead bees and a lot of fighting. So I did identify a lot of robbing going on, so that's why I wanted to remove the nectar pieces away from the entrance and then get the brood inside the box. So happy I found the queen. I'm just going to go ahead and let the bees kind of settle and get acclimated to the box, and by this evening they should be all settled to the box. I'm going to walk around the fence and kind of spray some smoke on the other side. I just want to make sure they acclimate to the entrance. I want to make sure they acclimate to the front of the box and not the side. But we'll see what happens. Stay tuned in, and I'll keep you along for more progress.